Kevin McCarthy was forced to give up to the 20 conservative holdouts 4 more concessions before Thursday's continued speaker vote. And these concessions that he agreed to are pretty significant, folks. Let's get into it. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel where we are the antidote to the daily onslaught of radical woke Marxist propaganda. Okay, so Kevin McCarthy has tried 6 times so far in 2 days, and he lost every one of them by coming up short of the 218 votes that he needs to become Speaker of the House. He thought so arrogantly that he was going to become the Speaker that he had already moved his items into the Speaker's office. But the conservative holdouts were not playing around, and they were not backing down either. And he needs them more than they need him. Now, here are the 4 items of concession that McCarthy has agreed to. 1, one-member motion threshold needed to force a vote ousting a speaker instead of 5. That's important. That means he just needs 1-member threshold, just one person over the threshold, and he's gone. Number 2, more House Freedom Caucus members on the House Rules Committee. They got 2 seats. Okay, that's important because that's the Rules Committee. All right, and so that's where a lot of the RINOs and the liberal and leftist Democrats get their power from. Number 3, pledges to hold votes on lawmaker term limit and border security bills. Now, how about that, folks? We need border security, okay? And McCarthy wasn't trusted to bring it up. Yeah, he'll talk a good game about it, but he won't bring it up. Plus, term limits. That's something a lot of conservatives have wanted in Congress for a long time, and none of them want to give up their job under terms. And then number 4 is major changes to the appropriations process to prevent another omnibus bill by allowing floor amendments to be offered by any lawmaker. Now, these 4 things are significant, folks. And on top of that, McCarthy-aligned Super PAC Congressional Leadership Fund pledged it will not spend money in Republican primary races against Republican candidates in open races, as its affiliates had done in several races in 2022 midterm elections. The reason they put that in there, I believe, is because McCarthy, took FTX money and he funded candidates against MAGA Republicans in the primaries. These were people who were endorsed by former President Donald Trump. So they wanted that to stop. You don't attack your own when your own have a pretty darn good chance of winning. Now, this makes 14 concessions in total that McCarthy has agreed to that were negotiated between the GOP factions. But some of them, and I have to say rightly so, do not trust McCarthy to keep his word. So they wanted him to put it down in writing, which is, from what I hear on the inside, is one of the things he wasn't willing to do until now. So at this point, it's not known if these concessions will be enough to move 16 members to support McCarthy, which is what he needs. So the 7th round of voting will take place today at noon. McCarthy's concessions are substantial and have met many conservative lawmakers' demands. So the embattled Speaker wannabe said, quote, "I felt as though we had a very good discussion. I think what you should gauge is being able to do that adjournment vote is that the discussions are going well and they're continuing. That doesn't mean they're done or anything like that. So the House will keep voting, folks, until a speaker's elected. So we'll keep you posted. So that's it. Thanks a lot. Thanks for spending this time with us, and we'll see you in the next one.